Baseball has been a sport that people have talked about bringing back to the Olympics for a long time. Finally, in 2020, it actually will be showcased. See, as a baseball player, I've been really following the subject, and I've been really excited to finally hear about it coming back. But, I understand where people came from and why it didn't. So today, I just really want to tell you about how baseball used to be in the Olympics and why it left, as well as what they ended up doing to, showcase of why it should be back in the Olympics. See, from 1908 to 1988, baseball was in the Olympics, and it ended up getting removed due to poor competition, as well as there really were not enough teams to really show what baseball could show. And my personal connection to that is in 1988, my family friend Jim Abbott actually ended up playing in the Olympics. And for those of you who don't know who he is, Jim Abbott grew up, he was born without a hand, and he ended up playing for Michigan where he pitched, and he has a cool method where he would throw the ball with his left hand, and he would hold his glove on his arm, and then he would actually put it back on his left hand, field it, and after he practiced for a long enough time, he was able to field it perfectly and throw it to other people. And he's really inspired other people to do what he's done, but he inspired me to talk about this topic because he was one of the people who really was excited about what they did instead of the Olympics 4 years ago. See, in the recent past, they've had a thing called the World Baseball Classic, which 4 years ago, it was held in Cuba. And for that, it's the same setup as the Olympics. They end up having all the teams from different countries play together. And the best teams so far have been Japan, the Dominican Republic, and then the United States, and actually Canada, which surprised a lot of people. But since the Toronto Blue Jays are from Canada, it was able to work. And the World Baseball Classic has done the best because it's showcased the best players as well as really brought the community together. And for an example of that, it's called the Little League World Series, and that's where kids end up playing, but now it's adults. And as the sports have really shown what you can do when you have the best players on the field, it really just shows that people have similar interests, and that's the entire goal, I feel like, of the Olympics. And on top of that, I just really want you guys to see that, as the Summer Olympics are coming this summer, I hope you guys get the chance to watch baseball and appreciate what I've appreciated for the last 18 years. Thank you.